Good morning, students. Our subject is Design of Concrete Structure 1. Our today's topic is Design of Staircase by Working Stress Method. In last lecture, we already studied introductory part about a staircase. In that, we study what is staircase, part of the staircase, type of the staircase, load on staircase, and as per design specification for the staircase. Now we start here one numerical on dogleg staircase. Type 1, that is a dogleg staircase. Diagram of the dogleg staircase like that. This staircase, it is called as a dogleg staircase for a building in which vertical distance between a floor is 3 meter, means here first floor and here second floor, this vertical distance between floor is 3 meter. Okay, so the stair hall measure 2.7 meter and 5.20 meter, means here this distance is 5.20 meter. Okay, so the live load may be taken as 3 kilonewton per meter square. This is a residential building, so live load on the residential building is 3 kilonewton per meter square. If public building is given or any apartment is given, then take live load as a 4 to 5 kilonewton per meter square. So if residential building is given, then take live load as a 3 kilonewton per meter square. Use M20 concrete and Fe415, means the grade of concrete is M20 and the grade of steel is Fe415. Okay, now start with here solution of the dogleg staircase. We design here staircase. Now the stair hall size is here, size of hall is given 2.7 meter into 5.20 meter. So 2.70 meter into 5.20, this distance is 5.20 and this distance is 2.70 meter. Okay, from floor to floor height is 3 meter, from first floor to second floor the height is 3 meter. Okay, live load given is here 3 kilonewton per meter square. Grade of concrete is M20 and grade of steel is Fe415. For M20, here table number 21, permissible stresses in concrete is given. For M20, the permissible stresses is here bending sigma CBC is 7. So for M20, sigma CBC is 7. For table number 21, permissible stresses in concrete, only grade of concrete is 20. So for 20, take a 7. Okay, now for steel grade is Fe415. For Fe415, here grade is Fe415. Table number 22, IS 456-2000. Here table number 22, permissible stresses in steel reinforcement for Fe415 is here over 20 to 30. So take here sigma ST 230 Newton per mm square. Okay, so now we start here design the staircase. First we have to calculate here design constant. First design constant is modular ratio. Modular ratio formula is 280 divided by 3 sigma CBC. We already calculated the sigma CBC 7. So 280 divided by 3 into 7, value is 13.33. Okay, now neutral axis depth of factor K. To calculate the K, the formula is M into sigma CBC divided by M into sigma CBC plus sigma ST. In first, here we calculated modular ratio 13.33 modular ratio. Sigma CBC, permissible stresses in concrete is 7 divided by M into sigma CBC. M is 13.33 and sigma CBC is 7 plus sigma ST means permissible stresses in steel 230. So the answer of K is 0.29. Now lever arm factor J. We have to calculate here lever arm factor J. The formula to calculate J is equals to 1 minus K by 3. 1 minus K is here in second Design constant is k, so k value is 0.29. 0.29 by 3 is 0.90. Now fourth design constant is moment resisting factor q. So q is equals to 1 by 2 into sigma cbc into j into k. So 1 by 2 into sigma cbc is 7, j in third constant is j is 0.90, so 0.90, k is 0.29. So moment resisting factor is 0.91. Okay. So now here calculation of dimensions. For staircase we calculating here dimensions of rise, trade, flight and going. So here floor to floor height is 3 meter, means from here first floor, here is second floor, 1 2, here whole height is given 3 meter. Floor to floor height is 3 meter. Okay, height of each flight means divided by 2. This divided by 2 is 1.5 meter. So 3 by 2 is 1.5 meter, means half part of this is 1.50. So assume rise. We already studied as per IS code, take a rise 150 to 180, so we take here 150 mm. Okay, assume it. If rise is not given, then assume. For residential building, assume it 150 mm to 180 mm, and for public building, assume is 120 mm to 150 mm. Okay. Third, number of riser required means here is a staircase. This is a staircase. So for this staircase, this portion is called as a trade, and this vertical portion, it is called as a rise. Okay, so number of riser required. So how many riser this part we required? So 1.5 divided by 0.15 means 150 mm means 0.15 meter. 150 meter divided by 0.5 meter. So 10 in each means 10 for 1.5 meter 10 and 1.5 meter per 10 means total in 3 meter height, total 20 step is required here. Okay, so fourth, number of trade in each flight means for first flight the trade is how calculate trade? 10 minus 1 means rise minus 1, rise is 10 minus 1, that is 9. Okay, assume trade is 300 mm. Okay, for residential building, assume a trade as a 300 mm. So going, now we have to calculate going space occupied by a trade means here going space means this space we have to calculate here, these from first stair to second step we have to find here going space required. So 9, here trade is 9 into 0.3, 300 mm means 0.3, 9 numbers of trade into thickness is 2.7 meter means total distance is required 2.7 meter. Okay, assume clearance 0.2 meter. Assume clearance means here this distance is 0.2 meter. Okay, width of stair means this width, here is width, so this width is 2.7, that is going space 2.7 minus assume clearance is 0.2 divided by 2, so 1.25 meter is width of stair. Here width is 1.25 meter, and last is width of landing. Width of landing is 1.5 meter. Same, width of stair is equals to width of landing. Okay, so here we calculated all the dimension required for a stair. First is height of stair is 3 meter. Height of each stair is 1.5 meter. Assume rise is 150. Number of rise is 10. Number of tread is 9. Dimension of tread is 300 mm. Going space is 2.7 meter. Clearance is 0.2 meter. Width of stair is 1.25 and width of landing is 1.25. So now we have to calculate here loading on a stair, means this portion load. To calculate the loads, we have to calculate these loads W. Okay, so thickness of waste slab, we have to find here thickness of waste slab. Okay, what is a waste slab? This portion. Here is a step. This portion, it is called as a waste slab. Okay, so formula is 1 by 20, L by 20 to L by 25. L we taken 5.43. In our numerical, here size is given 5.20 plus 5.20 plus thickness of wall we assume here. So assume a thickness of slab wall. So here to here distance, it is called as a L. Center to center, this it is called as a L. So L is 5.43 divided by 20. 2 L for other direction 5.23 divided by 25. So take it 271.50 to 217.20. It's a depth. So assume depth is 275 mm. Between these 271 is greater. So take a 271 greater is 275 we assume here. So cover is assume 25. So small d is equals to capital D minus C. So it's a 250. 275 minus 25 is 250 meter. So consider 250 mm. So now consider here 1 meter width of light. For 1 meter width of light, we consider here load. So consider live load is 3 meter is already given. For residential building, consider a live load is 3 kilonewton meter. Floor finish is given. If not given, then consider 1. Okay. Weight of step is formula is 1 by 2 into R into 25. So 1 by 2. R is 0.15 means 150 mm. Rise we already consider. And 25, so 1.88 kilonewton meter. Now self weight of slab. So self weight of slab is 25 density of concrete into depth is here D, capital D is 275 mm, so 0.275 meter. And after that 0.15 is rise plus tread divided by tread. So rise is 0.15 meter plus 0.30 square plus divided by 0.3. So answer is 7.69 in kilonewton per meter. So here self weight of slab is 7.69. 7.69 plus 1.88 plus 1 plus 3 means live load plus floor finished load plus weight of step and plus self weight of slab. So total W is 13.57 kilonewton meter. Means total load is 13.57 meter. Okay. Now we calculated here maximum bending moment BM. The two formula calculate simply supported beam for UDL is WL square by 8. W is 13.57. Here we already calculated 13.57 into 5.43 square divided by 8. 5.43 is length. So total moment is 50.01 into 10 to the power 6 Newton mm. Now we have to check depth. If we consider here depth is 275 mm. So 275 mm depth is okay or not, we have to check here. Okay. So by equating maximum bending moment and resisting moment, so formula to calculate checking depth, m is equals to qbd square. M is here we already calculated maximum bending moment is 50.01 into 10 to the power 6. Now q, here moment resisting factor we already calculated in first step, that is 0.91. B, we consider here width, consider 1 meter width, so 1000 mm, and we have to find here D provided. So D provided here is 234.40 and we provided here 250. So D provided is okay, is greater, it is 250, so it is greater, so okay, safe. Now we have to find here calculation of main steel. For staircase, how many steel required and spacing between steel. So we find here to calculate AST, here formula is AST is M sigma ST into J into D. So M here we already calculated maximum bending moment 50.01 into 10 to the power 6. So 50.01 into 10 to the power 6 divided by sigma ST means permissible stresses in steel is 230, J means lever arm factor is 0.90 and D depth is 250. So AST is 966.38 mm square. Now AST we already studied if Fe415 is given, so for Fe415 take formula is 0.12 of Ag. If Fe250 is given, then take 0.15 percentage of Ag. So for Fe415 take 0.15 percentage of Ag. 0.12 Ag means B into D, capital D. B is 1000 and D is here D. D is 275 divided by 100 for percentage. So it is a 330 mm square. So from 330 and 966.38, 966.38 is greater, so take 966.38. Assume diameter of bar is 10 mm. For staircase, assume diameter for residential building is 10 meter mm. So we take a 10 mm diameter. So spacing is for first spacing is 1000 into pi by 4 into d square divided by AST. So 1000 into pi by 4 into d is 10 square. So AST is 966.38. So total spacing is 81.27. Second criteria to calculate spacing is 3 into d. 3 into depth is 250. So here 750. And third is criteria 300. From 300 750 and 81.27, use whichever is less, 81.27 is less, so consider 81.80 is 80 mm. So provide a 10 mm we assume here 10 mm diameter of bar and spacing is 80 mm center to center as a main steel. Okay, now 8th step is calculation of distribution steel. We calculated main steel. Now AST, here we already AST minimum calculated, so provide distribution steel as a AST minimum. So 30 mm square, and for here for main steel assume 10 mm, and for assume here for distribution steel diameter of bar is 8 mm. So spacing 1000 into pi by 4 into d square, d is 8 mm. So 1000 into pi by 4 into d square. So here 152.32. Here take is 330. So 152.30. ASTD is here 330. So 152.32 mm. Yes, 5D. Second is 5D. So 5 into 250. D is 250. So 1250. And third yes is 450. So from this use whichever is less. 450, 1250 and 152.32. 152 is small. So use here 152.32. So here consider 150. So provide a 8 mm diameter. 8 mm. We assume here 8 mm, about 150 mm center to center. Spacing as a 150 mm center to center as a distribution steel. And ninth, development length. So LD is 10 into sigma st. Here is sigma st. So 10 into sigma st divided by 4 into this is a shear factor given in IS code. So 4 into 0.8 into 1.6. For M20 and Fe415 this shearing factor is 0.8 into 1.6. So this LD is 450. LD means development length. We calculated here development length. Okay. So here we provided development length. This from this to this it is a LD, and LD is 450. So take LD is 450. So now here is a cross sections of staircase. So rise is 150, tread is 300 mm, distribution steel is 8 mm, diameter of bar about 150 mm spacing, main steel is 10 mm, bar 80 mm spacing. This to this distance is 2.75 and this distance is remaining distance 1.25 to, and here 1.25. Okay, so here we provided a LD, here also LD, and this portion is called as a landing. This portion is also landing. Landing is 1.25 meter. So okay, this diagram is compulsory to after solving numerical, it's compulsory to draw a diagram. So draw diagram after completion of numerical, where we provide a distribution steel, main steel. So here this is a staircase, or this is a rise, this is a tread, this is a tread, and after that it's a main bar, main steel. It is a main steel of 10 mm. Here main steel from this these distances up to here we provided depth. Here is a D depth. Our depth is 275, and from cover to above this depth is 250. Okay. So in this today's lecture we solved one numerical of dogleg staircase. Anyone having doubt regarding today's lecture, you can ask your question in chat box, or put your question in chat box.